The verse I'm sharing with you today is coming from James 1 and 2. Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Welcome challenging times as opportunities to trust me. You have me beside you and my spirit within you. So no set of circumstances is too much for you to handle. When the path before you is dotted with difficulties, beware of measuring your strength against those challenges. That calculation is certain to riddle you with anxiety. Without me, you wouldn't make it past the first hurdle. Without me, God, you wouldn't make it past the first hurdle. The way to walk through demanding days is to grip my hand tightly and stay in close communication with me. Let your thoughts and spoken words be richly flavored with trust and thankfulness. Regardless of the day's problems, I can keep you in perfect peace as you stay close to me. When I saw this verse and I read it, I was almost just going to say, no, I'll find another verse. I didn't feel like I could explain or share it truthfully with you all. Consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds. When I lost my son, it's been almost 9 years now. September, it will be 9 years that I lost my youngest son. There was no joy for me I didn't think about joy. I did not think about joy. But I was in so much pain. I was so out of connection. It never occurred to me to even think of joy in a situation like this. So I didn't understand. So I've been praying, asking God to help me with my words when I bring this to you. Holy Spirit, speak for me. And as I'm sitting here and I'm waiting and I'm praying and I'm focusing, something came to mind. God understands that at that point, during this trial or this of many kinds, this was, I would say to me, the worst kind you can experience. I'm telling you my point. He understands, God knows that at that point in my life, I had tuned out to the thought that I was supposed to have joy. We're not talking about happiness. That's different. You are in control of your happiness. I'm talking about joy. So I stayed praying, praising, talking to God, asking questions. All through the years, this was me, praying and praying. And as 1 year turned into 2, into 3, and the years started going by, I'm thinking, how is this going to be joy? Perseverance produces growth. Your spiritual walk becomes stronger. So I was like, how do I do this? It's not so much how I do it. It's what God opened my eyes to realize. I had changed. And the thing about it is, I kept telling people during this process, I've changed. I'm not me anymore. Yes, I'm Pat, but I'm not the person I was before I lost my child. But now I see it. I've changed, yes. But I have also grown. And when I say that, it's because things I used to do, I don't do anymore. I have no desire to do them anymore. I'm isolated. And I used to always ask myself, why am I isolated? It's because God was talking to me. He was showing me. He was revealing to me. Yes, as grieving parents, we're going to always miss our children. We're going to miss them. We love them. We still love them. They're not here, but we still love them. So yes, there's going to be tears. But you're going to see the growth. I recognize the growth. I recognize that things that used to throw me off no longer throw me off. I recognize that I am stronger. I am leaning and depending upon God. And I ask daily for my growth to continue. Because even though we still shed tears, I do know that one day this will all be over. Now I have so many more good days than tear-filled days. Took me almost 9 years to get there. And each person is different. But yes, the verse that I read now, consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Because I couldn't have come through the trial of losing my son without God. I would actually be buried by now also. But by the grace of God, I'm still here. I'm still here to share this with you and hope it helps someone. When the path before us gets so heavy, that's because we're thinking about, how am I going to come through this? We can't come through it without God. We can't come through it without God and the transformation that takes place when the Holy Spirit starts transforming. It wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. I held on tightly to God's hand. I stayed in close communication with Him. And I shared everything with Him. I shared everything with God. And when God says, regardless of the day's problems, I can keep you in perfect peace as you stay close to me, that is so true.